What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have another PSA reveal. This is a 5-card submission, I believe. I sent it in Value Plus. Took about a month and a half to get back. I've been really busy, so I haven't been posting a lot of long form videos, but hopefully I'll be able to start posting at least weekly from here on out. This submission did actually not go as planned. Not the greatest I had, but we'll go over what went wrong and also what I'm going to kind of do to fix it and mitigate the risk. So we'll go over all that after I reveal the cards, but let's go ahead and get into it and see the cards. Like I said, I sent this in with a few other cards. I sent it in with a value bulk submission, 2 of them actually, a Pokemon one and a sports one. Just wanted to get those processed faster, so I always try to send in a value bulk or value plus submission with those. So this was that submission. I thought it was gonna go a little bit better than it did. Check out the cards here. Was very surprised at some of these grades. Not the worst thing ever, but just not really what I expected or wanted. So let's unwrap these real quick and then see kind of where we're at with things. All right, so first up, we have this Jacob Wilson home field advantage. This card looked really clean when I bought it. I got it for like $70. They do like $250, $300 in a PSA 10. They're pretty rare case hits. So let's see what I got here. PSA 9. So a 9 on this one. Again, not really sure what went wrong. I know there's, colored corners, so maybe I'll have to take a closer look at those and see if there's any whitening. But I mean, hey, I might crack it open, to be honest. So that's a common theme with these cards. I might crack them open if I do think that they look good enough to, but super sick card. Like, I really like the card itself. And I should be able to break even on it, even in a 9, but just unfortunate that 10 would have hit different. So we'll put that to the side now. Next up, this Cactus Jackson Cheerio. This card looked flawless to me, has a really high gem rate, and I just thought it was going to gem. But as you see, it gets a PSA 9. So again, I bought this card for about $100. I think they're like $250 in PSA 10. So not really sure what went wrong here. I think I just got a really tough grader this time. So we'll have to take a closer look at this one and the Jacob Wilson and see if it's worth cracking out and resubmitting. Next up, this Tiffany Stratton Persona. Again, really high gem rate on these. Bought it for about $200. They're like a $400 card in PSA 10. But this one did get a PSA 9. So really unfortunate there. Again, like, I just don't know. I wouldn't have sent these cards in if they had a strong chance of getting a 9. I thought all these either had a decent chance or a really good chance of getting a 10. I've graded hundreds of cards at this point this year, and I've had a pretty good gem rate, I think around 70%, 65 to 70%. So getting all these 9s kind of hurts, especially on cards I was pretty confident about. But it is what it is. Again, same thing. Might crack this one open and resubmit it. I know the corners are dark and whatnot, but didn't see any whitening on them, so we'll have to take a close look at that one as well. Next up, this Zachary Ricochet Mythical. This one's a case hit as well. I did overpay on this, like $122, but this was a few months ago before the season started, and the prices have kind of gone down since then. But I did get a PSA 10 on this one, so I'm not too mad at it. This one, again, looked really clean, looked really good. But I'm not probably going to make a lot on it just because the prices have gone down. I probably make 20, 30 bucks on it, hopefully. So did get a 10 there. I'm not too mad about it. But not the ideal situation with all these other 9s. And lastly, this is the card that hurt the most. So this is a white sparkle Stefan Castle. This is what? Concourse level out of select, and I thought this card looked really, really clean. There was like a slight like bubbling almost on it, but it was very, very tiny and small, and like, again, I thought it was definitely reasonable. The grader could overlook it. If it got an 8 or a 9, I would have understood it, but it winded up getting an authentic. So I don't know if it was because of that bubbling. It was somewhere like up in this region, but it's going to be really hard to tell on the camera. And I'll take closer look at it. I'm gonna crack it regardless because who wants an authentic? I mean, it wasn't trimmed to my knowledge or anything like that, so I'm not really sure what else went wrong there, but it got inauthentic. So basically my strategy here is I'm going to, I'll sell that one. The offer for PSA was like 130 bucks. I probably get more than that on eBay. We'll see. But for these cards, I think I'm just gonna really like inspect them in the case and see if I can't, justify cracking them and resubmitting, because I do have another submission coming up here soon. If that's the case, I'll definitely do that. If not, I will just keep them in the PSA 9 case and sell them like that, or I'll crack them out and sell them raw. This I will definitely take a closer look at as well, and hopefully they just made a mistake. I don't know. Like sometimes I do see people getting authentics for cards and they resubmit it and they get a grade. So who knows there? We'll see. Maybe some graders will overlook it. Other graders thought it was altered, or there was, a cleaning agent that was used that caused that. I don't know. So we'll see. But I definitely thought it had a chance of getting a 10, but it didn't. Anyway, that's kind of what my submission was. Pretty bad, pretty unfortunate. Definitely not going to make a lot of money on this one. If one of these or two, if one or two of these hits my next submission, I can still make money on the cards, but that submission as a whole wasn't the best. But that just goes to show you, not every submission is going to be a win. I think it was my last submission that I posted, I made over like $1,000 on it. So, if every third submission is a kind of a dud, I'm not going to be too mad about it. And I'd rather get hit with a harder grader on a smaller order than I would if I was sending in 20 or 30 cards and they were all PSA 8s, PSA 9s. So it is what it is. It's a learning experience. Take a close look at my cards and before I submit in the future. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I will have a video going over my Pokemon submission, hopefully the next day or two. And then I will be submitting some sports cards as well. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it with that submission or it's gonna be like a few weeks later, so we'll see about that. But that's it. That's my submission. Let me know what you guys think. Also planning on having some more grading videos and how to prep your cards. Obviously, if you just judge it off this video, I'm not doing it too well, but my other videos I've had some really good success, so go back and watch those if you do so choose. But I really appreciate y'all watching. Please comment, like, subscribe. Also, I have a grading kit on my eBay, my TikTok shop, so go check that out. It just includes card savers, sleeves, microfiber cloths, everything you need to grade your cards. Then yeah, just check out all of my other socials, eBay, Instagram, TikTok, and stay tuned for more shorts and more videos, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.